What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB. Houston Astros versus Miami Marlins. The Astros have a 60.5% chance to win, and the Marlins have a 39.5% chance to win. This is at Miami for pitchers. Alexander for the Astros has an ERA of 7.36 and a whip of 1.83. And Alcantara for the Marlins has an ERA of 6.36 and a whip of 1.42. Now, Alcantara has pitched 109 innings, while Alexander has only pitched 25 2/3, so let's look at Alexander's career. So for his career, he has an ERA of 5.92 and a WHIP of 1.67. Yeah, he has like some weird like 3-year gap or something. Like so 2-year gap where he basically didn't play any, or at least didn't start any. Yeah. So yeah, that is terrible pitching for both teams. But it's not really significant difference here. So, like the actual difference between ERA, so because it's like a little above zero point 0.4 difference. So I think home field advantage be the big thing here. So I think the Marlins will beat the Astros tomorrow. Cleveland Guardians versus New York Mets. The Guardians have a 35.8% chance to win, and the Mets have a 64.2% chance to win. This is at New York for pitchers. Uh, Ciccone for the Guardians has an ERA of 3.77 and a WHIP of 1.22. And Manaea for the Mets has an ERA of 2.08 and a WHIP of 0.87. Now, Ciccone has pitched 76 and 1/3 innings this year, while Manaea has only pitched 17 1/3. So let's look at Manaea's career. So for his career, he has an ERA of 3.98 and a WHIP of 1.2. So with that, those are good numbers for both teams. Not really significantly different. So I think home field advantage will be the big thing here. So I think the Mets will beat the Guardians tomorrow. Kansas City Royals versus Boston Red Sox. The Royals have a 30.3% chance to win, and the Red Sox have a 69.7% chance to win. This is at Boston. For pitchers, Falter for the Royals has an ERA of 3.73 and a WHIP of 1.18. And Bello for the Red Sox has an ERA of 3.19, a WHIP of 1.28. So good pitcher for both teams, not really significant advantage here. So I think home field advantage be the big thing here. So I think the Red Sox will beat the Royals tomorrow. Cincinnati Reds versus Chicago Cubs. The Reds have a 46.9% chance to win, and the Cubs have a 53.1% chance to win. This is at Chicago for pitchers. Lodolo for the Reds has an ERA of 3.09 and a WHIP of 1.05. And Soroka for the Cubs has an ERA of 4.87, the WHIP of 1.13. So good pitching for Lodolo, not really good pitching for Soroka. So I think it's a definite pitching advantage for the Reds. So despite the home field advantage that the Cubs have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Reds will beat the Cubs tomorrow. New York Yankees versus Texas Rangers. The Yankees have a 59.6% chance to win, and the Rangers have a 40.4% chance to win. This is at Texas. For pitchers, Fried for the Yankees has an ERA of 2.62 and a WHIP of 1.03. And Corbin for the Rangers has an ERA of 3.78 and a WHIP of 1.27. So good pitcher for both teams, but it's a definite advantage for the Yankees. So despite the home field advantage that the Rangers have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Yankees will beat the Rangers tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening and look forward to the next video.